Grab your sketchbooks and get ready to pounce, because today we are exploring the mysteries of our favorite little indoor panthers, cats. They might look cute and cuddly while they nap in a sunbeam, but cats are actually built like little superheroes. Let's uncover some of their most amazing secrets. Have you ever seen a cat's eyes glow in the dark? It looks like magic. Cats have a special mirror-like layer in the back of their eyes. When a tiny bit of light enters their eye, it bounces off that mirror, giving them super night vision. If a cat has ever given your hand a little lick, you know it feels rough and scratchy, just like sandpaper. A cat's tongue is covered in hundreds of tiny backward-facing hooks made out of keratin. That is the exact same stuff your fingernails are made of. These tiny hooks act like a built-in hairbrush. When a cat licks its fur, the little hooks pull out all the loose dirt and tangles, keeping their coat perfectly clean and fluffy. They also have magical pupils. That is the black part in the center of the eye. In the bright sunshine, a cat's pupil shrinks down to a tiny, thin slit to block out the light. But when it gets dark, those pupils pop open into giant, wide circles so they can see all the secret shadows. When you draw a cat, you can change the whole time of day just by changing the shape of their pupils. We all know that cats purr when they are happy and relaxed, like a little fuzzy motorboat. But did you know their purr is also a healing superpower? Scientists have discovered that the low rumble of a cat's purr actually helps them heal faster if they are hurt. The vibration makes their bones and muscles stronger. Sometimes, if a cat sees another cat that isn't feeling well, they will go sit next to them and purr, just to help their friend feel better. It is like a magical, vibrating hug. People love to joke that cats are made of liquid, and it is kinda true. Have you ever seen a cat twist and bend in crazy ways? Cats have an amazing spine that is super flexible. And here is the wildest part. They don't have a rigid collarbone like humans do. Their collarbones are free floating, which means if they can get their head through a tiny gap, they can squish their shoulders down and slide the rest of their body right through. It also helps them twist around in midair, so they almost always land on their feet. A cat's whiskers aren't just long hairs to make them look fancy. They are incredibly sensitive, built-in measuring tapes. A cat's whiskers are usually exactly as wide as their body. Before a cat tries to squeeze through a tiny hole in a fence or crawl under a sofa, they stick their head in first. If their whiskers brush against the sides, their brain gets a signal, "Stop! We are too chubby to fit." So when you're sketching your kitty, make sure those whiskers are nice and long so your drawing doesn't get stuck.